You guys know some energy's picking up on. Let me get my shit in position there. Okay, I'm all off. All off. Okay, that'll do it. Let me go get my stuff. Yes, I wanted to tune in or tap in with this energy I've been picking up. Cause it hasn't been all over the place, but I've been very emotional. Right? For some of you, it may be that time of the month, or that time of the month is coming up, when things start to feel more intense, right? We briefly spoke about this earlier, but I've been picking up on somebody who is in desperate need of a break, right? And I don't mean a vacation where you have to plan stuff out, or I mean a break where your phone off, TV off, no calls, no work, like you're calling out from work. And just know, I understand the economy, but around this time, if you know you covered, like, God got you. There's nothing to worry about when it comes to finances. I don't want to catch all of that shit in the back. But yes, whoever this is, let me mute this. Let's put Tommy on. Let me like his stuff up. I need my Palo Santo, cause yeah. Whoever this is that needs is in desperate need of a break. Oh yeah. I'm picking up on somebody who had some drama recently, and the people who were involved in this drama somehow siphoned your energy. Yep. Hold on, you guys. Somehow siphoned your energy. Okay. The Apollo for this one. Because the way I'm feeling, or the way I've been feeling and picking up, I pick up on people energy all the time. It could be known people, unknown people. It could be somebody who I never, or somebody I've crossed paths with. But definitely, now's the time for some of you to call out. For some of you to give it a rest. Literally, like no TV, no phone, no computers, like no planning. Hi, John people. No planning, right? The energy I was picking up on, I briefly spoke about it earlier, but you may have been feeling intense emotions just out the blue, right? They aren't consistent. They're sporadic. Like they're coming out of nowhere. You have no reason to be sad, mad, angry. Oh, thank you for showing love. Put that thumbs up. But you may have been picking up on these emotions like myself, and it's like, I have no reason to be mad. I have no reason to be sad, because you stay out the way. But what I'm getting is some people may be thinking about you and pulling on your energy, right? We're gonna pick some cards shortly, but you're covered, you're protected. If you need that break, don't second guess it, because let me tell you, if you go against that gut feeling that you're having about taking a rest, I'm hearing, or I'm feeling, because I'm not hearing shit, but I'm feeling in my gut that things will go left, because you've been putting it off for so long. You've been procrastinating on trying to, well, I could take a rest later. You have to prioritize you, right? You show up for everybody else, but right now I'm getting that you need to show up for yourself. Oh, if it resonates, put that thumbs up, you guys. And whoever happens to see this later, because while I'm live, people usually don't watch, but they'll watch later. But yeah, I'm getting that you've overextended yourself long enough. And for some reason, you may have been working towards this specific goal, maybe saving up for a car, or maybe planning a vacation soon, because we know spring is coming up. And yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, you still could take that vacation, but right now you need to fall back, and it's for your protection, right? It's because, and you feeling it. So this would just be confirmation for you. This is not something new. Listen, if God needs to tell you something, he knows how to get in contact with you, right? But sometimes we hear it from other people as confirmation, because we second guess ourselves a lot. Let's pick a card on specific energy. See, I got two different situations not only are people pulling on your energy, these people that are pulling on your energy are experiencing karma, are in drama right now, debating and fighting behind the scenes. And the fact that your name may have been mentioned, and you know, when you speak, words are powerful, so you may not be involved, or you know, you're only involved due to jealousy, someone's jealousy. Yeah, the fact that they even mentioned your name and they on that frequency, you starting to pick it up like, why the fuck am I mad? Why the fuck am I feel like punching a wall? Why I feel drained, like so tired and lethargic, right? It's not your energy, but you're being called to pull back so that God can deal with them right behind the scenes, because that's not something that involves you. This may be, I'm seeing woman, like a bunch of, because you know woman is fucking catty, not that niggas ain't, but woman, it may be woman discussing you, or like a sister. I'm picking up on a sister, maybe an ex, you know, people you may drink with or chill with every now and again, but you work, you see them when you see them, but for some reason your name being mentioned. Let's see what this person needs to know. So you got golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So this could have been somebody that you was dealing with intimately. And I was picking up on female, take it how it resonates, but you know, men sometimes could be in feminine energy depending how they was raised and whatever side they're more tapped in with. This person is very self-absorbed, so you may have walked away from somebody and they wondering why, like, I'm the prize, I'm the catch, you know. A love bombing. Yeah, this is somebody who did not reciprocate the same energy, and there's them bringing you up, and they're in this low vibrational energy. It tugs on you, right? Because you know we're not perfect, we're not high vibrational all the time. And or you may be sensitive to other frequencies, right? Chaser, codependent. They wondering why the fuck this person not chasing after me. And it's ironic because usually with narcissists and that love bombing, that's a narcissist empath dynamic. So you have a runner, you have a chaser, and you maybe have grown from that. Like, I'm not chasing after shit. If it's for me, it's for me. It'll be there, right? Or it wouldn't be so much resistance, right? Because good things do sometimes come easy. You don't have to fucking go bold just to get something. If that's the case, if it's draining you that much, you like, fuck it. You know, they say, oh, good things never come easy. Oh yeah, it do. Yes, it do sometime, right? When you're blessed. But yeah, fear of abandonment issues. So this person may have unresolved childhood issues with a mom figure, because it was a lot of feminine energy I was picking up on. So they may have mommy issues. And they're like, they's very self-absorbed. They have yet to do the inner work, and they wondering why nobody's chasing after them. Like, especially somebody who's ascending, right? Love Cool, they may be thinking about, see, they was mentioning whoever this is, and it says thinking of you, letting you know. So they may be trying to or contemplating on reaching out, calling you, texting you, right? They may be thinking about calling you or texting you and expressing this, like, but I'm hearing this fake, right? I'm getting, they just want a response. They want to see like where you at mentally, if you've been on their mind. You know, when people pop up on your mind, you wasn't thinking about them, and then out the blue they just call you or something, or they've been on your mind, that means they've been talking about you, they've been thinking about you, and you're just picking up, you're mirroring their energy. Because when you stop being intimate with people, whether just around them in their space, you notice when like you pull back, it takes a minute. See, people don't realize soul ties. Hi, Dylan. People don't realize the true, like, how deep soul ties go. You don't have to be around somebody for years, and you can still pick up on their energy. You can still feel like the shadow, or like interconnected with them, right? If this resonates with anybody, put the thumbs up, show your girl some love. But a soul tie isn't easy to cut. It don't matter if you've been away from them for 2 years, 3 years. One of them thinking about you, oh yeah, it seemed like you could still feel them. Like, So that's why it's not good to, like, once you get out of one thing, jump into a next, because now you're creating more. You ain't even clear that first one from your from your spirit, right? And a detox ain't gonna work. You know, one of them detox drinks do not clear out a soul tie. You need time. You need new energy. You need to ascend so you can get off of that vibration you used to be on, right? Somebody, just, I love to make myself an example because I have stories for days. You may be a person who have stories. You may have been a person who have story for days because you lived your life, right? You experienced a lot and you learned from those things. And some, look, we all fall short. We all be fools or do risky shit. Nowadays, you can't. It's unfortunate that nowadays people can't make the same mistakes that we made back in the day or when we were younger, right? Because times are different. Like, you'll be in a fucking staircase somewhere. You know, not that it won't happen back then, but it's like people thought differently. We weren't exposed to so much information, right? So as soon as somebody get disrespected, they think about kill. They go straight to the extreme, right? You may have been feeling this extreme energy where, look, didn't we talk about the narcissist empath dynamic? Yeah, this is definitely a old past energy. I don't understand, like, when sometimes I get good readings, but lately I had a dream last night. I spoke about it earlier, and I woke up in tears, right? I was crying in the dream, and I haven't had a dream like that since a kid. Well, since a teenager, I would say. I've always been a vivid dreamer, but like I said, the intense emotion, somebody is being called to take a rest. You have to pull back because you don't know what's going on over there. You don't know why they even bringing your name up, right? Empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or use enable boundaries. You're being asked to keep your boundaries up at this time. It don't matter if a nigga come or a female come with a smiling face. Keep those boundaries in place. You have them there for a reason. You're able to pass these tests with flying colors, right? It's not even a test. It's just temptation, right? Because temptation will always be there. But yeah, and this person, like, is a girl with a snake. It's definitely female energy. Like, even though most of these cards have women on them, some of them have men. I've been picking up on a female energy. Like, a bitch will snake you. A bitch will snake you. A nigga would too, but we talk about a bunch of, look, this is something you definitely cut off. You definitely cut this off, and it seemed like they're trying to present themselves again. For what reasons? We want to know what their breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So this person feels abandoned. This person feels like you did not chase after them, and they want to fucking know why. And if you say something and entertain the thought of them coming back into your presence, they may want to see how they could get back into your energy. They want to see if you still that same person, right? They know you changed, like the wind. You know, I never fought nobody. I don't call it switching up. We supposed to ascend. It don't take a year for everybody to grow or shed the old version of themselves, right? And the snake is very significant, right? The snake represents shedding of old ways. So some people view it as bad, but I view it as a good thing, right? It's okay to shed your skin. You gotta be slippery out here. I'm just saying balance, right? We don't just preach positivity and love and light. I preach self-love, right? Love thyself first. The fuck? Anyways, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. This is definitely, all this karmic fucking energy. And this is why, like, I woke up crying. The crazy part is, I was telling somebody about this earlier, but after I got off the phone and was telling them about my dream, which, you know, I don't need to, but just sometimes when you hear it out loud, you get clarity, or write it down, you'll get more clarity. I came to a realization what each aspect of the dream meant because I saw their face. So I called them, and I need to learn to stop doing that because my exes and I used to be like, yeah, I had a dream about you. I told you stop telling me that. I just be like, because it, you know, at first glance when you have a dream, especially when you're used to predicting shit or just have that gift, sometimes you think that how the dream played out is how it's gonna happen in real life. So yeah, somebody's triggered. Somebody's triggered by you pulling back and choosing you now for once, right? I don't know why that would be a trigger. I can't think like these people, right? I can't explain why. Yeah, we all have been a karmic to somebody, right? We all have been a fucking ignorant person at one point in our lives. So you can't say, oh yeah, you have the wisdom now and you was never ignorant, right? You learn from these situations. But I still wouldn't understand. I can never like dumb myself down. I feel like I've always been a LOL. I've always feel like I've been a smart individual, and even when I used to just be observing people, like, you know, the smartest sometime in the room, they know how shit could go or play out, and they rather just do nothing. Somebody needs to do nothing at this time. Like, if you have to pull out, if you have to take that vacation early and just plan an extra week because that's what I was getting for somebody, then do that. I got Tommy playing in the background, but yeah. So what do we have? We have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So yeah, you have to prioritize this. Stop. Whoever I'm speaking to needs to stop putting off. Yeah, you wash your face and brush your teeth. We're talking about real self-care, meaning like things anytime you feel that feeling, you need to halt and do something that'll boost your spirits, right? Whether that's whatever you like to do, that, but we all have different things, right? But it involves self, nobody else. It don't involve kids, nothing. You and you alone, right? You have been making healthier choices, but at this time you need to be observant. You need to be slow to react and slow to give a response, right? Listen, see where somebody's angle is, see where they're coming from, see their intentions. And if you're busy responding and already had something planned to say or do, you'll miss it, right? It don't matter how smart you are. Separation, we keep getting the separation card. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So this is somebody from your past that definitely, it seems like they want a new beginning with you. And look, I didn't touch none of these white cards. We got Punani at the top, I'm not gonna lie. So they may just, of course that's probably what they want, right? But they also want more, but they're scared. So I guess they might try to come in on that type of tip, like, you know, to test the waters, whatever. Seduction, yeah, temptation. I already seen it. Palm tree. I like when this come out. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility, right? I'm not gonna say what I was getting from that, but we just spoke about it. So yeah, it's given like this person may see you as the more stable one at this time. At one point they were, but due to karma and shit happening, you know, some people, you don't gotta wait a lifetime for that karma to come back. As soon as you make your exit, that should be coming back instantly. Like, they try to move on to the next and realize the grass was not greener or some shit. Like, you know, when people choose up, you let them. You choose yourself every time. Let's pick one more from here, and then we'll go to the next one. For those of you who've been watching, we saw the girl with the snake already. Why does snake fucking come out again? What did I say about shedding skin, evolving? This snake keeps coming out. Like, so this is somebody who's dead. This person, you know why? I said they feel like you're the more stable one at this time when they used to being that, right? But you know, karma gotta come back someday. And we all have debt to pay, whether from this life or next life, or from our relative, our kinfolk, right? This person is given competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this person may be coming back your way, may only because they're into it with whoever they decided to move on with from you, or entertain. It may not have been serious, but I don't understand why people want to be in competition. There's no competition if you're in your own fucking lane, right? We all have our own gifts. Even though they may seem similar, they all can have different outcomes. You just got to put a little twist to it, you know? There's no reason to hate. And anybody you have to, even if the thought, let me tell you something, because you may need to hear this. If a thought even crosses your mind, like this person may be a snake, they don't need to be around you. That's all I'm saying. They don't need to be around. If I have to even feel an ounce of this person might do something to my food if they come in my crib, or put a camera, or, you know, I be like, you just can't put nothing past nobody. And if it's not somebody you locked in with, they don't need to be in your space. Your home is sacred. We all know this. Well, most of us know this. Your home is sacred. You be in your crib more than any place, right? More than work, more than the gym. Your home is where you rest your head, where you dream, where you manifest, where you grow, where you change your look and shit. Like, so this carries the most energy. It doesn't matter where the dwelling is. Your energy is absorbing this apartment. That's why sometimes you wonder why you move into certain places and the energy just be off from the time you get in there, right? Look at the lights fucking flickering. I know you've seen that. And you may experience like weird phenomena like glass breaking or weird shit going on. That just be signs, and we follow the signs around here. We don't avoid them anymore. You know, back in the day. But we see what happens when people avoid the signs. And my hard-headed ass, I probably go against the signs because I know I'm so protective, but it's like, don't be a fool either, right? Reminisce and keepsake, perception. Learn from the past. Learn from the past. Make memories. Make new memories. You don't need to repeat nothing else. You don't need to repeat nothing else. We already learned that shit, right? And some of us who are hard-headed, we know better, but we still decide to like, but we have our own intentions, right? Just remember, if you point into yourself, you're never alone, right? You have your ancestors, you have your angels. Thank you for the heart. I'm like, I keep seeing them go wolf, and that's John Peoples. But yeah, we have our times where we listen, we're human. I don't give a fuck about none of this internet shit where people like, no, self-love is the best love, like you're never alone. Okay, cool, it's good to say, right? But in reality, we're human. Sometimes you do get lonely, and maybe that this past energy comes in, maybe it's temptation. It's temptation. People play on human human ways, right? It don't even be prediction sometimes. It's just the natural. You know, somebody get burnt, they gonna cry, right? That's just common fucking sense. You're not gonna think they gonna laugh. We done with that deck, because that was the love one, and all the negative cards out that love deck came out. Like, we don't invite no karmic energy. Pull back. Take that rest. If you know you've been, look at the lights. Look at the lights. That's when you speak fact, shit start glitching. Like, don't let the tree reach out and touch, right? That should have had me running. Like, if my corn plant reach out and touch me right now, y'all gonna see me grab my baby first and then haul ass out the door. Like, we don't play shit like that. See, I can handle a glass break and hearing a knock or hear my name, little shit like that. But once a tree reach out, yeah, I don't play shit like that. I don't intentionally invite that shit in. Like, you seen the lights keep flickering. Now that may be a roach climbing up in there getting stung, but who knows? It's the projection of it all. Justice. Oh yeah, what I'm saying, you have to pull back right now. You have to, for your own sake. Your ancestors got you. This is the Chariot card, so you're not alone. Like, you got the Four of Pentacles. You already made the decisions. You already took the necessary steps. Like, protect a little bit you do have, right? Just when you see Justice and the Chariot, that's divine protection, right? You don't need no man, ain't no man, no woman. See, when these cards come out, I don't be like, yeah, Captain Save a Hole coming to sweep you off your feet. And fairy tales and illusion. This is the Most High. This is your actual guides, people in the spirit realm who have your back, right? And yourself as well. Because when we go to sleep, we are in the spirit. So you have protection. They're telling you this ain't up for debate. This ain't to be discussed. You've been feeling it, and now you get confirmation from Robin Creators, right? Hi, Osman. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if anything resonates. Hi, you guys. Yeah, but you know, when the divine tell you something, it's no ifs, ands, or buts. You just do it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the love. Put them thumbs up. Show some engagement. I'll be on here for an hour. We like 30 minutes in. But yeah, that justice is coming for you. Pull back. You need a rest. You don't need to slave yourself, overwork yourself. Yeah, the world won't forever be in shit, right? As long as we got these leaders we have. Like, you may be somebody who keeps up with current events and be driving yourself mad. Like, no, pull back from TV, pull back from the phone. We all need a day. right? A day to drink some fucking water for the whole day, right? I tried fasting plenty times in my life. So don't just do it and fuck yourself up. Like, don't just end up in a hospital or something. But yeah, do it like you're being called to do that too. You can't have no TVC that people that's never used to doing that stuff, like going computer free, TV free, no electronics, going outside. It's different when you walk in and have some place to go, right? But if you take a walk around your park, like the track or something, get some fresh air so you can hear clearly, have no distractions. You don't even need confirmation from me. This is just confirmation for you to take that first step. You already know what to do. Give me another card just so I could continue on. I know I'm a comedian. But 3 months. Yeah, you putting an end to this shit. Okay, so you have options, right? You have options coming your way. And this rest is not just for your protection, but it's also because when these options come in, your time is going to be well needed, right? So you need to be rested, get them dark circles from under your eyes. Trust, I know I was to the point where I was slaving myself. You know, anybody that slaved themselves, eventually when you like go to work, go home, get a little bit of sleep, get up, go back to work, like that shit consists of your schedule, and you have no in between. Like, and then when you do have days off, you sleep in, try to go shopping or something. Now you have these options coming in, and some of them you need to be able to decipher which ones are. Oh, Groundhog Day is coming up. When is Groundhog Day? We are definitely getting married. We will have 6 kids and a dog. Now, sir, 6 kids. I do not, let me not even say nobody's name. We have plenty of them there, right? When I was a child, I've always wanted, I said I want to have as many kids as I could have, like, until I don't have no more eggs, right? Let her rest. I said, I said that. I have one child, and that's fine. But I'm talking for somebody else. I've been chilling. I've been my circles went away. Like y'all seen when I'm not sure if y'all been subscribed, but when I came back from Miami and Georgia, face was breaking out and my shit starting to clear back up. So I've been getting some rest. I still be feeling tired, but my schedule's definitely off. You threw me off. You threw me off. See that love bombing? We picked up on that shit earlier. Don't do that. The Wheel of Fortune, yes. These options coming in for you is in your favor. You have the Wheel of Fortune. When that shit turn, you too weak to turn that shit back. It's turning in your favor. So you want to be clear-headed for when these choices come in for you, right? You want to be able to make the right decision for you, maybe your family, and without the distractions. Because I'm getting this person, look, what you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This person may be trying to come in to it's just a distraction to see if they could get you one more time, backstab you one more time before this shit offer or these options come towards your way, right? New deals, new agreements, new opportunities. Let me tell you something from experience. Anytime I've had like a blessing on its way, that's something that I was praying for and manifesting, and it took me a minute because where you at when you stay in a place that tried to break you, sometimes it's hard to manifest, right? Once you see that, you need to get up out of it, right? But pray about it first because you want to be able to do the right thing and not end up in a worse situation. Sometimes when you get that inkling like I want to go, but you feeling like now's not the right time, wait on God, because sometimes it be the enemy trying to run you out of where you're supposed to be at that moment, right? We're always where we need to be for the most part. But this is just a distraction trying to come in and throw you off your pivot, right? See, people don't sometimes expect you to fight back, or they do expect you to fight back, and they can use that to their advantage, right? Like, oh, I know if I do this or say this person gonna do this, right? And you may not, because you may have more self-restraint and see it for what it is, so you're gonna do the opposite of what they expect, or something that they don't even. Please, can you help me with 500 Nara? Please, I really need the money, please. How much is that in USD? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the 8 of Cups, right? The 8 of Cups is almost wish fulfillment, like almost. So these other 2 cups come when you take this opportunity, right? You may be this person. It's crazy you got on here and just asked about some bread because the Eight of Cups came out. Like, you know that's on your way to wish fulfillment. You might be missing the actual love or something minuscule, right? I think it's $5 more. I I don't send bread online to people, but if anybody could help, wonderful kid vibe, send them $5 because it's 20 something. Like, to be on somebody else's live and asking for $5 is criminal. It's criminal. You know, it's criminal. And that's crazy that you said $5 because I just told somebody that a crackhead came to my door and asked for $5. Then the next nigga came on my door. Why $5, right? The next nigga came and said, oh yeah, I heard you he came with a pack of hair. I'm like, and bald head. Like, I have no use for that stuff. He's like, yeah, you don't got 5? Like, my money's for me and my child, you know. Please, guys, I really need the money, please. You guys, send, if y'all got the bread for them, send them some money. Because I can't do it. I just gave somebody that usually help me with my grocery bags this shit $5. He tell the next nigga come to the door. Like, this ain't the $5 fucking handout spot. But y'all help out if y'all can. Or just go somewhere else with that. Like, we don't do that over here. I don't ask y'all for nothing but a thumbs up. That's it. Put a thumbs up. You over here asking for $5 and then put a thumbs up, a heart or nothing. You know? That's what I'm saying. Be careful for this energy that comes towards you. It's just nothing but distraction. And just know judgment will be called on them. Judgment, once that shit called, it goes in your favor, no matter what, right? Don't fall for the illusions. That's why rest is well needed. Your vacation is coming up. You know, I ain't planned my vacation yet, but I know I'm taking one soon. I usually always take one around the same time. I be gone. It don't matter where I live, I be gone. During the summer, I'll be somewhere hotter in the summer, right? With my baby and all, like, ain't shit stopping me. Ooh, I got Tommy the gossip playing in the background, so my phone could charge. But yeah, so yeah, you're being asked just so you can so you are able to, like, not sabotage these options, because you know you've been through some shit, so you question anything that comes your way, as you should. You shouldn't lower them boundaries or lower your guard just because somebody say, I have a deal for you. Like, get the fuck out of here. What the deal talking about, right? What it consists of. No lawyers, because you may be an intelligent person where you look that shit up. If you don't understand the word, you may be the type of person that looked that word up and now you know a new word. You know, I've talked to similar like-minded people. You don't need to ask another person when the dictionary right there. Nowadays, you can't trust shit online. Oh, you got that? Okay, queen. Oh, she plays no game. You may have been on a roll speaking your truth, cutting niggas off. Your words have power, and you hurt somebody's feelings. That's all I'm gonna say. You hurt somebody's feelings. And this rest is not have nothing to do with nobody else's feelings or what the fuck they gotta say. Because you're still going to speak, right? You're still going to do what you're called to do. But you have too many people watching. You have too many people trying to pull on your energy. Trying to see if they could manifest off of you. Like, maybe if I say those things and, like, do the work. Do the work. I don't understand. It's easy. It's easy. Focus on you in your own life. That's how you do the work. When you focus on you in your life, you don't need to ask nobody how to do the inner work. We just, to sum it up, right? To sum it up, focus on you. Drink your water and mind your business. Look, we got all the shit. The moon card, yes. So you're not falling for these illusions, and you're being guided towards where you need to be, right? The moon also has light. So it isn't all about darkness. The moon has light. It looks like she's looking up to the moon. So you may have been staying up later and been getting your downloads then, right? La Luna. You may have people like associate the moon. Yes, sometimes it means illusions. We already got past that. But in this card, you see her with the sword. When I say you're not playing no games at this time, like, you've been on a roll, as you should. But the moon also guides her on her next steps, right? So things that can't be seen in the daylight are shown at night, right? In the darkness. Or you may be somebody, I may be talking to two different people, because one of these people been doing the self-work and they just need a rest because they've been doing too much. Like, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. You know, when new things come in, you wish, you look back and be like, damn, I had all that time and I was planning this, doing that. I should have actually enjoyed my vacation instead of planning for when I get back off the vacation. Like, what type of vacation is that, right? You have a vacation coming up, but or you planning one sooner than later, but you're being asked before that trip to take a rest, call out from work one day. You'll be good. You have money set to the side. You'll be good. But when too many people pull on your energy, it's hard to decide. Like, sometimes you know what it is, right? Because you're like, wait, I have no reason. My money up. I'm peaceful. I have no drama. Like, you'll tell, you know what the fuck is going on in your life. And then out the blue, you start feeling these sad and mad and like, what the fuck? That's not you. That's somebody chatting, running their lips. Because somebody watching, they chatting. They like, how can I involve myself in this? You can't. You can't. Because if it was meant for them, they would be there as well, right? Some of us do have people who are on our path. You know, one thing about humans, we are on this earth together, right? And we are meant to cross paths. But we're very possessive human beings. So we like to, my best friend, my bro, my girlfriend, we like to take stuff and hold on to it and claim it. People have been doing it from the beginning of our times, right? I like your voice for some reason. Thank you. We like to claim stuff as human beings. And that's just the natural way. But yeah, no, we're actually meant to cross paths and still focus on us, right? Oh, hey neighbor type shit, right? And keep it pushing. We have soulmates, but we have many soulmates. You're a creative person, but you may have like a regular, something that actually is honest stability, like in this real world. Fuck a online job. You may do that dib and dab in that, but you may do something, maybe engineering or a mechanic or some type of handy. You work with your hands, and yeah, you already have like a solid ground that you built for yourself. Now's the time you just need to relax. You work hard enough. You're not missing nothing. The only thing that you might get from overdoing it is exhausting yourself, burning out from fatigue, right? Your body will tell you everything you need to know. If you can't get up without drinking coffee and you get a headache, and because I've met people like that, and I'm like, yeah, no, your body don't need to be relying on coffee or bogeys or, you know, whatever your shit is. But people like that caffeine, and then now their body like reacts when they don't have it because you're used to having it. So you may be somebody who drinks coffee or whatnot. Like, that's your go-to, that's your ritual, that's your routine. But yeah, you're the magician. You have the power to step back and then pick up where you left off. Nobody's gonna make, like, you know, I'm that type of person too. Like, if I don't do it myself, shit, it ain't gonna get done. But you may work in a field where they'll be good, like, and so what if they don't? Like, the fuck? Don't feel guilty for prioritizing yourself, you know? What is this? We have the strength card. Yes, you're a strong individual. It looked like she ain't playing no game. She got the knife to his neck. Like, but this is the strength card. Yeah, we already spoke about you being a strong person. Like, you're that person people could rely on. But no, it's time for, because if you was not in the mix, y'all gonna have to survive without me regardless. So fuck that. And I'm gonna take this well-needed break, whether it be a day or two. It's still time for myself where I can re-energize. See, I'm the type, I can't be around people. First of all, I don't want to be around people because of the fake shit. I like authentic connections. I don't do that phony shit. I used to be around it just because I'm like, well, maybe it's me tripping. No, follow your gut. But you have to learn the hard way. But you're that person who, like, you know, gives too much of yourself. Take a break. Take a rest. And when I say a rest, meaning inside, like, don't plan shit else for them 2 days. Don't plan nothing else. You could plan that after the 2 days of rest. Or even if you stay inside and watch a movie or something, you still could get revelations by watching a movie. People act like it gotta be. You meditate when you get up. Before you even turn the TV off, you in the bathroom going pee. That be time to meditate too. Like people don't. They like. This is the world we live in. Because even if you turn off the electronics, it's still outside noise. It's still the refrigerator running. Like right now when I'm speaking, I still hear. Now you may have a strong sense of hearing, where you can hear fucking the birds talking to each other when you get outside. You like, everybody else walking by like they don't hear them. Like you can't hear the ocean, the wind blowing. Like you may be in tune and you think it's over. Maybe it's not. You have regular hearing, but maybe you're not you're already in tune. So you know how to shut it off, shut it on. Like you know how to be on a higher frequency. You know how to come down, right? But yeah, take that rest. You won't regret it because you put in too much time. You slave too much, right? We understand. We all need bread, but it is a time to rest and you will perform better for yourself. Because fuck, especially if you're not having your own business at the end of the day, like these niggas gonna make money with or without you. So, and honestly, that may be a sign for somebody during this rest. You realize something like, or if your boss is pressuring you like, hey, you coming back, or trying to get you to pick up a shift when he know you off, oh yeah, you gonna contemplate some shit on this rest. Like, wait, they don't give a fuck about me. Let me start making my exit plan. Like, you know, it may be something involving work. Like, oh, I need to get up out of here. Because earlier we picked up on like some karmic energy and I wasn't feeling it. I'm just like, and once that lethargic shit come back and you know you ain't been doing nothing to be that tired, oh yeah, you know somebody stink shit in your energy. Like ain't nobody, you close them doors completely. You have to do something to center yourself back. We're gonna pick one more card over here and then I'm gonna just, cause you know these just for y'all to pick. Look at this tower. And I spoke up the karmic, like I spoke up that karmic energy. We've been past that, and look how the tower, right? Also, this may be because we spoke about a career change, maybe, or you making your exit plan. That tower card came out, and I'm feeling like you may actually be debating a new job. You may be just done with this. You're so exhausted maybe from this job you've been at for years, and you like. You tired of the same old. You want to switch it up a little bit. So this may be somebody I'm talking to that want to just switch up their jobs, not or moving situation. Because briefly I've been feeling, you know, like yeah, if we all got a dream place we want to live in. It's never the place we grew up at. We all have a dream place. It's usually somewhere by the water, somewhere by the mountains, somewhere by the fire. Anywhere but where we from, right? Because every place got their stuff. Every place. It don't matter where you go in the 50 states. Even outside of the 50 states. I don't care how much they try to make it seem better. And, oh, we're more connected. I know some stupid people from Africa. Let's just keep it a buck. We got stupid people everywhere around this world. We have smart people everywhere on the earth. Like, we're not going to make one group seem more superior than the next. Because we have one thing. Once you learn language, right? And you may be somebody who learns different languages or could speak different languages. One thing about when you learn another language, you realize it be the same fucking fools. They just speak a different language. Like, that's all it is. Ain't nothing fancy. What you thought they, you know, on the upper echelon, like, no. Just because you speak another language, no. Because once you break past that language threshold, you realize, like, we're all the same in different ways, right? And there we go again with that 7 of Cups energy. Like, I keep seeing sevens for some reason. So yeah, this might be a lucky break. King of Pentacles. I say we keep seeing sevens. This might be a lucky break, and look what card come out after that. Or you might be getting lucky. Or you might be getting, like I said, 7 is for luck. Like. King of Pentacles, like, you might be getting lucky. Or at the casino, who knows? What did your mom make? You? Boy, bye. What your mom made you? I know all the jokes. I'm a comedian, so go ahead and try it. But yeah, let's go. So you have the power to get what you call in what you want at the time. And for somebody, it may have been a little. It may have been a little. What is he doing? I love Tommy in a way, but it may have been a little harder for you to manifest what you want because of people like pulling on your energy, or you're being stretched so thin at work. So you yeah, you definitely need that time to yourself. Like, don't answer your phone for the day. Fuck a D&D. D&D actually works, because I was about to say, I just fucking decline they shit straight out. Like, I'm crying. Right. Yo, you stupid. Did you know this one? No, I didn't know that. What? I'm crying though. You know, that nigga still ain't show up. Like, make it make sense. But yeah, see, I wouldn't know it. I'm gonna keep that in. I keep that in my back pocket, right? When these pussy hoes get on here talking about this and that. But anyways, let's not do it. But yeah, take that rest. Go get you some Epsom salt, some Bengay. You know, if you got a little thing at the crib, you need a back rub. You'll be lit the fuck up with the Bengay. But, you know, pull out all them things. Like, you just need relaxation. You don't have to spend money. You probably have that in your closet already. You probably have Epsom salt in your closet already. Go make you a bubble bath. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman. Men can take baths too. But shower so you could, like, get the dirt off. You know, women different. We can't sit in dirt because we got other stuff going on. But yeah, go get you some bubble bath soap from the 99-cent store, the dollar store if you have. Listen, I know how to okay, you're doing too much. But no, I'm a woman though, so I would not be invited, unfortunately. um Maybe with the short haircut shit, they could pretend. But we're not even gonna play. I'm being so serious about people just, you know, taking care of themselves. But right now, you felt it. I don't need you just hello. Robin confirmed it. You understood what you need to do. Like I said, 99-cent store got the Epsom salt bubble bath. Target has this fragrance-free bath oil. You could put it on after your shower or put it in the tub, and you'll be, you know, you won't come out ashy or nothing. It's called fragrance-free body oil. But yeah, it works well with water, so you could be moisturized. But you probably need something, and you don't have to go to no Chinese or nobody to actually a masseuse. You can rub your own fucking feet. Like, rub your feet. Do something, right? Stop spending all that bread, especially if you're worried about that. Why you take this rest? Like, damn, I'm gonna miss 2 days. I gotta work harder when I get back on the third day. No, you don't. Because guess what? You have more opportunities, more money coming in. They may even tell you got a bonus, right? Because you've been working there so damn long. Shit, I wish I was at a job long enough. I was at one job. One warehouse is good for like bonuses and shit. Them other jobs, the best job I had shut down because it was a Russian company. And I still talk about this job to this day because that was the best job. I was getting bread, first of all. It was fun. I liked the people there. And anything good be coming to an end because motherfucking shit be going down. It was a Russian company, and Russia and Ukraine had went to war, so they pulled all their stores from New York, or from, I think it was just in New York. They pulled all their stores and went back home. Because I'm like, I didn't know Russia actually funds businesses unless it was like I thought people do that, like how we have independent sole proprietorships and stuff. But yeah, y'all seen them lights flickering. if you ain't see it, you ain't see it. I was speaking that shit. Like, we got what, 10 minutes left? Let's see who else, because you know people come in, they see. I could pick up on, but it was just main energy from the time I got up front. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't have a dream like that in years. So that means somebody in your energy that either don't need to be or is chatting about you behind the scenes. Like, yeah, reminisce and keepsake perception. This on the bottom, I didn't even have to shuffle, pick nothing. Reminisce and keepsake perception. Learn from the past, make memories. So this is somebody who's having nostalgia, right? You may have brought an end into a situation and they want to start anew with you. But you need to worry about their intentions First of all, you need to worry about yourself. They need to worry about their intentions and make sure they come in fucking correct. Because we don't do none of that, right? They may be passionate, but passion goes out sometimes. Passion goes out. Same way, love can't be the only thing to sustain a relationship, right? That's the foundation. But what else do you have? So, yeah, you probably a person that don't play that shit like on to the next. Like you probably, been heartbroken in the past, but don't be so cold. Don't be so cold, cause you know what you really want, right? You know what you really want. You don't gotta be cold. You don't gotta. Everybody's not your past person. Everybody's not your past boss. Cause we talking about jobs too. Every company ain't gonna leave you out to dry. That's the facts. But we like to judge them. We got the clock. Need time. Take time. Time to heal. Progress. Right. Process. So things take time. You're not going to heal overnight, right? But when you keep dwelling, it's going to come up until you get tired of thinking about this shit, right? Until you make new memories. Don't, like, if I sit in my crib, like, right now, I'm taking a 2 days. I'm taking a 200 day. I'm going to take a good 200 day because when I say I was working, I was, like, I can outwork anybody. I used to be a good employee. I always got promoted to the next, not just one job, multiple jobs, right? While they paid me dirt cheap and forgot shit. See, don't play with my bread. That's why I have a hard time sticking to jobs. I'm that person who had every job position on besides mechanic, and I did warehouse, delivery. I did receptionist. I did marketing. I did internships. I did, what else? I worked at a barbershop. I was a bartender. I was a server. I was a hostess. I was a food runner. I was everything in the restaurant mostly, but I was a bartender too. Yeah, I was a bar back. I was a busser, right? I was a professional cleaner. So I'm that person, mainly in the same type of hospitality, right? Is extensive. I was a coffee bitch at what's that, the US Open. Like I did a lot of stuff, and that's just temporary. Like look, that's like working at Coney Island. That's not like a long time. That's just per event and gigs and stuff. And besides my own like cleaning, I would get on my own. But you may be that type of person who have an extensive like resume. You don't just have one skill under your belt. You may have done plenty things in your lifetime, right? You may have started out as a grocery bagger and then been doing mad random shit ever since, right? See, when you're usually like that, if you're a person with a resume like that, it was meant for you to be at those jobs, right? To obtain some more skills, but it's really meant for you to have your own business, be your own boss. Because you're able to do everything. You see, the best bosses is when they learn the ins and outs of their company. See, when I talk, sometimes it sounds like textbook or professional, but that's the reality, right? I learned these skills over time. I didn't come out the womb saying like, yes, my mission is to obtain a higher paying job where I can utilize all my skills. I always put that on my fucking resume, like to obtain a job in the hospitality field where I can utilize all of my skills to be a successful business owner one day, right? That sounds cute. But do you really have the skills? No, I really had the skills. You may have them too, right? But people take it for granted because while you're growing their business, you're getting shitted on. They forgetting paychecks and miscalculating numbers and shit. Yeah, no, keep that. Take that rest that you need, pour into yourself, and you'll get clarity about which direction you should go. Because you may have already been contemplating like leaving this position or getting a better paying one. But just from my experience, don't leave a position, because when you're not working, if you anything like me, I'm an earth sign. Like I used to go crazy without work. Like if I'm not on a 9 to 5, I used to be like, well, if I don't got something going on where I know I come make bread, or even if it's a week later paycheck, I know I got money to look forward to. I used to go crazy when I didn't have a job either. That shit'll make me depressed, right? But now I learned to balance it out because God has opened other doors for me where it may not be instant, but you're pouring into yourself, right? So don't leave. If you're that type of person that know you're gonna go back shit crazy without your 9 to 5, line something up, right, on your days off. Because I always give people this advice. I be the type that like, fuck this shit, I'm out, like I'm never coming back. And I be like, fuck it, and I will find stuff easily, right? But that was back in the day. But recently, like, yeah, I haven't done that since 2023. Cause these companies be shit. You may be thinking the same thing, like, yeah, I'm tired of this fucking boring you just crave a change. That's it. If it was up to you, you would just have the money in your hands and do what the hell you want to do, right? Don't we all? Nobody really wants, they make it seem like nobody fucking want to work. If y'all could just give out the bread, everybody would opt in for that. The fuck you mean? Like, the fuck we look like nobody want to work if they was just giving it out. But even government assistance, you gotta work for that shit. To get a voucher and shit, you gotta sacrifice years in the shelter for that shit. That ain't just, oh, here you go, here's a voucher because you're lazy. No, that's not how it works. Most people would not be able to sacrifice 2 years or 3 years in a fucking shelter, get the run around, and they doing everything they supposed to do, right? But anyways, because I'm about to get real personal, like, yes, take that well-needed rest. We got 5 minutes on the clock. You know how I know how to run my mouth. If you in here and anything resonated, put that thumbs up. Show your girl some love. I've been on here for an hour for one fucking like. I've been on here for one like. That's crazy. Fuck it, consistency. If consistency was a person, it would be me. Right? If dedicated was a person, it would be me. It would be you. Thank you. Thank you for my 2 legs. Shit, we ain't on here shaking nothing for the bitches. I'm watching Tommy the Gossip now. I love him because he's funny. It's entertainment. He got a wig on holding pictures up of people so my phone could charge. But listen, people do what they gotta do. I don't really do too much. I can run my mouth. Right. Bitches do more for 2 likes. Like, thank you. I'm trying to build an authentic audience. Or what's it called? Organic audience. Yeah. At this time, somebody's rebelling against the system, and I'm hearing that's healthy for you. You need to challenge some shit, right? Don't just accept what people give to you or throw at you. You challenge it. And challenge it and be consistent. But I don't need to tell you that you're a consistent person. You made it this far in life. You had to be doing something right, whether you feel like your life was shit or not. You did something right, and you may not be that person who hears it all the time or get congratulated for things. And if you do get congratulated, you don't really feel it. Oh my God, congratulations. Okay, like, no, you wanna. But best believe it's coming. It's gonna come. You've been consistent. You've been working, like you put your blood, sweat, and tears and shit. You have to reap something from that, right? And some people go, yeah, when you pouring into the wrong shit, but once you pouring into you can never go wrong. Of course it come back. You're gonna start, fuck that, I'm gonna celebrate you the smallest shit you be wanting to celebrate, right? Shit, we eating out tonight, steak and lobsters, cause I got a day off, right? You're gonna start doing stuff like that. Or I made a first sale, like, hello, take that first sale money and go get some steak and lobster, even though it may not equate to the price of you going out plus tax and tips and shit. But I'm trying to see what's going on. Let me hear something.
Jealous for, baby. I'm here to wake up the doctors and wake up the tea. Why would I be jealous for? Because I would never lay up with this man.
I'm crying. I had to mute it back. I should do one of those, but I don't like to pour that energy onto people. I read energy, and I give people sound advice on what I would do or what I'm being led to say in a situation, because what I might do would be different from what you might do in a situation. But I watch it on my own, right? This ain't Holier Than Thou show. I watch Tommy the Gossip. I watch all the little drama shit sometimes, but sometimes, when you watch stuff and absorb stuff, it is true. It is true. You feel the energy that comes with maybe how they was feeling at the time. Because people make it seem like, oh, they're promoting nothing. No, that's just, if you in that timing, like, to slap somebody and you put it on a record, that emotion follows. Energy transfers from person to person. So you feel that same emotion they felt when they was recording that. They was dead serious about that. It's not intentionally like, oh, let's intentionally try to poison the people. We all relate to pain. Right? Let's not act like we live in a fucking bubblegum world. I hate when people do that. Like, oh, they weren't raised right. No, get the fuck. We all know pain way too well. It's too familiar. Show us some good shit, and maybe we could make songs about good shit, right? See, one thing about back in the days, the songs may have been better, but a lot of people may have been more delusional. Which is good. I'm delusional. I say that me and this guy was talking. I said delusion save your life. Delusion make your dreams come true, right? You believing that you're gonna be a millionaire before you actually take a foot to become a millionaire. That's delusion, because that's not what your reality looks like. So delusion is good for you sometimes. Now, if you go too deep down the rabbit hole, you gotta be level, right? It's okay to go down and tip your foot back the fuck out. Don't go too. See, people get confused when some people get spiritually awakened. They keep going and keep going and keep going. Now they fucking lost in the source. Like, you gotta know how to go in increments. That's why I say, they ain't ready for the truth, so we giving it increments. You gotta feed the people little by little by little by little. You gotta feel. You can't like just absorb all that shit at once. That anybody could go mad. Trust. The truth is stranger than fiction. But I'm gonna clear this energy off, because me waking up like that today was real different. I'm just like, I ain't have a vivid dream like that. I have vivid dreams all the time, but fucking last night I was crying in my dream like ugly. I was like, in my dream I felt like I was like that. In my dream, I felt like my face like this, like crying. I was like, however the fuck, I knew it was ugly. And then when I woke up, I was crying like my regular face, but I was like, I could not stop crying. But in the dream, it felt like my face was all scrunched up and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I had plenty of time to contemplate, and I may realize something that I didn't realize today, right? There's 3 people in here. One more thumbs up, please. I'm about to come off this. Show your girl some love. I was on here for an hour. I'll be back tomorrow. I really haven't been having the energy. It don't matter if I pick up, yeah, okay, third person, disappear then. If you don't want to put the thumbs up, disappear that. But I really haven't had the energy to come up on here. I've just been feeling like all this heavy energy, right? And I have no reason to feel like that. I've been getting my rest, but you know, once you get rest, you want to get rest forever. Like, shit, let me stay asleep. But no, I'm just joking. But yeah, it do be like that. Sometimes when you sleep a lot, you still be tired. You be more tired than when you got like that 4 to 6 hours of sleep, right? I don't feel like you need 8 hours of sleep. Like we Tesla cars waiting to recharge. So, okay, it was lovely speaking to you guys. Anybody who winds up watching this later on, like, comment, subscribe, show your girl some love, and let's keep growing. Let's keep ascending. Let's keep reaching higher heights, but knowing when to pull back and rest and take that break for ourselves. We could do all this fun and games and build and pour into ourselves, but rest is always needed, right? Rest is always needed, so you could always hear clearly, so you don't get too, because sometimes it catches up to you. You don't realize, oh, you've been a little bitchy lately. You've been a little this lately, right? More agitated lately. Rest. Rest don't mean you got to be in the crib. It look a little boring right there. I knew the guy fucked me up the way my shit growing back. Like, look at this side. This side was a little more faded. And then this side was like, and in the back, it's just, I can't wait for it's growing back slowly but surely. But yeah, just know when to pull back, and you maybe started a new journey or something. Like, I'm restarting my hair journey once again. But that's fine with me. We want to make sure my scalp is healthy and the shit grows back. It's dead anyway. I think it's dead skin cells. That's what hair is. So, okay, bye-bye, guys.